Hey, you there! How are you feeling about those AP exams coming up? Well, whether you started studying a while ago or haven't started yet, keep watching because you are about to hear some earth-shattering tips from me and some of North's AP exam veterans here on Tip Tuesday. Let's pass it off to Paige for our first tip.
Don't procrastinate.
Thank you, Paige. Let me just point out that those are two of the most important words you will ever hear in your high school career. Hear me out, start early, don't procrastinate. You will regret it. And to be specific, start right now if you haven't. And that actually leads to our next tip from Maya.
Make a schedule.
Thanks, Maya. It's one thing to make an oath to yourself to start studying, but sometimes that procrastinatory part of your brain will not do it effectively unless you give it a plan. So schedule a few minutes to an hour of review at a consistent time every day to get yourself started. Okay, next tip from Mayhul.
Make sure to get a prep book and sleep 9 hours a night before the exam.
Those are two excellent pieces of advice. Prep books include valuable resources like test strategies, content reviews, and practice tests. You can buy prep books such as Princeton Review, Kaplan, Barron's on Amazon, or even from other students if you ask them. And yes, sleep is important. You usually need around 8 hours of sleep to stay healthy, but before the AP test, it wouldn't hurt to get a solid 9 hours. Okay, now we have our final tip from Joseph.
Watch videos and do practice tests.
That is some great advice. Especially if you don't want to buy a prep book, watching YouTube review videos can be really helpful for content review and practice. I know Heimler's history has certainly helped me through AP World so far. And of course, you can always find sample practice tests online and on the AP Students College Board website. With that, I wish you luck in your journey. See you next week on Tip Tuesday.
Welcome back to Word of the Week and welcome back from spring break. Hopefully you had a nice break. This week's word is cacophony. It's a noun and it's not pronounced cacophony as much as you want it to be. The definition of cacophony is a harsh or jarring sound. However, a cacophony does not just have to be a sound. This can also be in reference to colors or smells or something else, as long as they form an incongruous or chaotic mixture. A striking combination. Alright, so as an example, just for you, I went around and I gathered some things to form a one-of-a-kind cacophony of sounds. I think it'll be pretty special, so, sit back, relax, and maybe I'll get nominated for a Grammy. Who knows? Cool. And that was this week's Word of the Week. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I guess I should bow. Thank you.
Hi. Hello.
Come in.
Do you mind if I have a seat?
Of course.
Thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Good. And what is your name?
I'm Linnea Olson.
Hi, Linnea. What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Very cool. And what things are you involved at here at North?
I'm on the tennis team. I'm also very involved in HOSA. And recently, me and my friend are starting a Best Buddies chapter here at North, which I'm super excited about.
How exciting. How do you hope others see you?
I hope that others see me as a positive influence and something they can come to with their problems. Yeah.
That's lovely. And how do you one day hope to see yourself?
I hope to see myself achieving all that I have set out for and achieving my goals.
That's awesome. And how has your outlook on life developed in the last year?
I think I've seen the importance of interpersonal relationships and really connecting with others.
And what is one piece of advice that you would give to your past self?
I would definitely say not being afraid of failure and having the confidence to take risks and have the courage to try my best in all that I participate in.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Welcome back, North. She's not usually this tall.
I had a growth spurt over spring break.
New York
What
just
can I
does that
say? I went there.
No one cares that you went to New
I
York.
feel like they should know.
Buckle your seatbelts, North. It's time for Featured Friday. We've missed you over break.
It's been a few weeks since we last saw you, and we're so excited to fill you in on everything new happening at North.
North's girls soccer season is kicking off, and they had their first 2 preseason games this weekend.
Speaking of sports, North's track team is kicking off their outdoor season.
You know, speaking of track, I used to have a fear of hurdles. But I got over it. It's a joke.
Too much of a pause.
It was funny.
Anyways, next week, freshmen and sophomores are going to have to take the ACT Aspire test.
This is going to make our schedule for the coming week different than usual. Homeroom should have passed out schedule sheets.
To all freshmen and sophomores, good luck, and if you're a junior or senior, enjoy your break from school.
As we all know, this is our first week back from spring break.
We're officially 3/4 of the way done with the school year, which is kind of crazy.
And as the end of the year rapidly approaches, it's a good time to take a step back and prioritize our mental health.
With the new quarter starting, trying to stay on top of your work to make a less stressful and more enjoyable end to the year.
Also, it's important to make sure you're setting aside time to spend with the people that are important to you.
Well, we hope you've had a great first week back from break. See you next week.
Catch you on the flippity flop.
Oh my god, that was unnecessary.